guys, it's Vic, Master of Assists and Stingray spamming king. Never forget about our good friend here, the Custom Jet Squelcher. I used to think it was bad on Musselforge. I really did. But, oh boy, I think I've been proven wrong. Playing it out this morning on Rainmaker has let me see it in a new light. I used to avoid playing it on Musselforge because I didn't like how closed the map was, but at the same time, I'd get bopped by other jets who actually knew the geometry of the map. When I talk about the geometry of the map, I mean the actual shape of the map and the best places to be to take advantage of your weapon. You don't want to be aiming up a hill with a long-range weapon, for example, because you might not know exactly where your shots are going to land. You don't want to take any risks when you need 4 shots to make a kill. That's the thing about the jet. It's good if you're using it for fun, but it's great if you're pushing it to its limits by taking advantage of everything it has to offer. Knowing where to shoot gives you so much power. Then, on top of that, you have burst bombs to assist your friends and stingrays to secure kills. I had an amazing knockout game here that really makes my decision feel solid. On Musselforge, your biggest threats are other long-range weapons, especially snipers and heavy slatlings. You don't want to be out in the open if the opposing team has a weapon that can outrange you. Snipers can easily reach into the middle of this map and take you out. Never approach a heavy that's holding a strong position on the grates. You'll want to try and take them out from the side instead of head-on. Never forget that Jet Squelcher does have the longest range of all the long-range guns in the game. This includes everyone's menace, the Forge Splattershot Pro. Note that if you can catch them directly after they charge, you can try and get them like that, but know that a really good heavy will be able to back up a little bit, finish their charge, and then take you down instead before you can run off. Both of these weapons can kill you before you splat them. You have to be careful of staying too close to paintable ledges as well, since you can get ambushed by aggressive shooters looking to take you out. Using the map often to know where everyone is will help you out and keep you from getting splatted on accident. The custom jet pops enough stingrays that you can lock down any Rainmaker push as long as you have good aim. Remember that if you stop shooting your stingray, you can see exactly where your opponents are and reposition. I recorded extra impromptu dialogue that I'm going to play for you guys now, and it's going to go over a few of my favorite spots for the jet. Enjoy! Alright, let's show you first how long it takes for Rainmaker to get popped with the custom jet. I'm wearing Object Shredder, which lets me pop it pretty fast. If I'm working with my teammates, it'll be quicker, but if I'm stuck doing it myself, starting at 10 seconds here, it takes about 4 seconds to pop this Rainmaker. Now, I don't really want to be the one picking it up. Ideally, for example, if you're playing in ranked, you'll probably have a sniper on the enemy team. So you want to go right there and try to get him if you can. If you shoot right over this lip here, you'll be able to get any sniper that comes out over the edge. Just be warned that when they come around this edge, they may have a charged shot, and that will kill you before you can kill them. If you can predict when they're going to come out, you can always throw a burst bomb to work with your shots, but make sure you don't miss. So maybe throw it a little higher like that, and then shoot your shots. Another good spot that you can hang out is you can quickly pop out here and get this rail. That way your enemies can't retreat. If they can't retreat, they might try to go to this rail, and then fall back behind the box here. Not only can you shoot behind this box, you can shoot over this box, and to where they're going to run next. If you follow them this way, you'll probably get a splat. If they're running the Rainmaker, you can be here and reach them all the way until about there. But maybe you really don't want to be doing that. Ideally, what you can do is you can catch them maybe closer to the pillow by throwing a bomb and then shooting where they're going to get stuck. Your burst bomb covers enough ground to stop your opponents in their tracks, so keep that in mind when you're trying to stop opponents. This long hallway here is your friend. Now, it can be a little bit hard to aim on this decline here, but it can stop your opponents from coming up to you because they don't know exactly where they are from down there. Just to show you, if I'm down here, I can't really see exactly where the jet is. I might be able to see them from here. From here, for example, I'm kind of a little clueless. I can probably see their head if I do this. Yeah, I can see them if I do this. But if I'm down here, I'm probably a little too nervous to be looking really aggressively at trying to figure out exactly where that jet is. If they don't have a special, you're in a very good spot to chuck a bomb and just shoot until either they run away or they try to run at you. If they run at you, heal yourself in the ink here and come right back out to get them. If you have your stingray ready to go, you're in a very good position. If your team is trying to push, you really want to take your stingray and shoot it right over in here. You want to bring it up and down this hallway to stop any foes that might be trying to do something funny business. And if you're real lucky, and your team is really close to a push, and maybe the opponents are mostly scattered down here, if you're brave, you can go up on this box and shoot anyone who's coming directly down to spawn by hiding here. And when they come down, get them. They really like to come here when the times are difficult. I've noticed that a lot of opponents, when it's close to the end of Rainmaker, if the Rainmaker's coming up here, they'll assume that someone might be, you know, here ready to shoot them. So they'll try going straight down the middle, and often or not, it just doesn't work. That's all for right now.